first thing I try to do is find the narrative. Where are the story beats? Then, with my AD, we started walking the sets and imagining the characters in the sets. And from there, I realized that we had spent a lot of time in this house.
Riley's house is in Beaumont, Texas. I think it's a home that she's really proud of, and she will pretty much do anything to make sure that she doesn't lose it. She's trying really, really hard to be the best mom that she can be and support her family in sort of an extraordinary, odd job.
Let's see if we can't make you more comfortable.
Ultimately, when you're trying to do a show and the amount of time that we're trying to do and the quality that we're trying to get, you have to find a way to achieve a sense of narrative movement forward in the story. And a lot of that has to do with the rooms that your stage is seen in. That's one of the secrets to television. Television's all about staging.
Hi, my name is Denny Dugali, and I'm the production designer of The Client List. When I sat down to design Riley's house, again, I use the same tools that I normally use, which is I think about the socioeconomic level, I think about the geography and where that place is and what it should look like. Then what we did with Riley's was we wanted to keep it a really nice open floor plan, and we wanted to be a ranch style house. It's a family home. It's in Beaumont, Texas. It's a nice house without being over the top, still showing a tremendous amount of warmth and family and heart and home. Welcome to Riley's house. This exterior about 80% matches what we actually shoot on location as Riley's exterior location. We don't want our actor to be in competition with the set. If we've done our job properly, you feel the set more than you see it.
You try to pick up on the chemistry among the actors. I spend time talking to them to see how they relate to each other and how they relate to their characters. And working with Barbara Nance on this script, she and I have seen really well eye to eye.
The writers sit around in a room and they talk about potential story ideas. We land on one that we all like and we think is going to service the show, and then we set about to break it, which is to break it down into its smaller components, break it down into its scenes, break it down into its storylines, and then kind of flesh it out as a structure on a board with cards, and so that it takes a shape. The second episode of any new series is critical because you have to reset the tone of the show, but yet move it forward.
The reason it's called Turning the Page is for her, it's really about sort of going, okay, well, my husband is not who I thought he was, and am I going to be able to still love and care about him with every page? Is that going to fade?
It's about story and it's about characters, and how does the camera convey the emotional relationships and translate that into spatial relationships.
Whether we're shooting on a real set, a real location, or whether we're shooting a set, it has to feel real. I mean, that's the guiding principle in all of this. It's a very beautiful cast, so it's a pleasure photographing such beautiful women.
The most important thing is to keep each actor unique. That's what costuming is. It's telling a story through a character, not really through fashion.
After everything is finished, it comes into the editing room. The editor gets dailies every single day. For this particular show, we have a very tight schedule, and the editor has 3 days in which to assemble everything. This is a very luxurious situation for us that we have our writers, producers, and actors all in the same geographical location, so we can all coordinate easily and we're not dealing with different time zones.
It would probably be your favorite show, X.